Hi everyone, Caspiration here, and thank you so much for tuning into my energy channel, Caspiration Vibration. So today, it's sort of a trying time here in Metro Manila. There is a water shortage and people are saving up on water. There's actually some areas that do not have water even for the past 4 days. Luckily here in Quezon City, we've been fortunate and we've had water. And I told my dad this morning that we need to save up on it. He tells me, why, we're not affected. I told him we might be and we will be eventually, because our water company is sharing like 100 million gallons of water to Manila Water and Maynilad or something, vice versa. I'm not sure who's which. So we do have to save up on it. And I was thinking, how am I going to sort of relate that or put that into today's video? And I realized that I have to share with you guys about crying and about tears. That's water. And in relation to the past few days of me sharing with you my journey, I have to admit, before it was really difficult for me to cry, and it was something not innate and natural for me, because I was, as my parents tell me all the time, I was born like with this really strong character, I believe, just born with more yang energy in me. And to cry was something just not natural to me, and I felt like, you know, you were a baby or you were weak if you did cry. And for me to cry out of sorrow or out of like just pure angst and anger meant that I just reached my tipping point and it just started overflowing. And it's just this boiling point that I just couldn't contain it anymore. And I reached that point when I got cyberbullied by who I considered then my enemy, but now I realized he was my teacher. And it was like, I was just telling him, just out of frustration and out of anger and out of just like, ugh, you know, how you just want to, yung sakalin yung taong yun, just want to choke their throat. And just tears started flowing out, me just trying to compile and compose the reply that I was trying to give him. Because we just didn't agree on certain things. Even though I had said ahead of time that, you know, we agreed to disagree and I respect his perspective and respect his opinion, he comes back to me and tells me that, you know, my idea or my opinion and my belief is stupid. So I had it. For me, it felt like he wasn't just disrespecting me, he was disrespecting all women, because he was disrespecting me. So, wrong mindset before, I know that now. But at the time, crying was just super rare for me. Now, you know, I'll share with you that I do have a lot of tears of joy crying, and it's so amazing. It's the same thing. It's letting out these emotions, and it's letting out water from your eyes, which we are made of 80% water. We're actually patterned to Mother Earth. Mother Earth is made out of 80% water, just like us. Actually, us, just like her. The water that flows out of us like tears, like sweat, like other things, you know, when you go to the toilet. That goes back to her. And she magically transforms it, just like energy. It cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only be transferred or transformed into all these other things, into life in a different form, into plants, into the ocean, into rain, and it cries. And we feel it on our skin. And we drink it in our water. And it becomes us again. It recycles over and over again. So I guess that's the lesson here. It's important to release that and make it good. And just, it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. You let out that pent-up emotion. You know, inside of you, the dam has to break at some time. But it's better that you let those emotions out healthy, in a healthy way. You know, not like I did where the dam just broke and it just started pouring out and I was just broken and I was at my rock bottom because there was no more water in the pit. But for my journey, I guess it was a good thing, because then I had this empty rock bottom dam that was broken and I had to rebuild that dam again, and this time fill it up with good emotions and good lessons and reprogram it with apps and programs and things that I believe are true and that are true to me, that are my truths, and that things that my intuition were telling me that this is the correct path, this is the right path, this is the path for you. My journey may differ from yours. We're all on different life paths and soul journeys and soul lessons to go about here. That is the reason why you're not supposed to judge. We have different things that we're supposed to learn here on earth, topics, lessons, and everything. It goes so much deeper on those levels. And yeah, it just regenerates itself, and going into the flow of things. That's how water is. Be like water, my friend. You don't have to strive to become it. You already are. You just have to know how to tune into it and remember that you are water. So that's it. I'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. If you were inspired today, just like my tagline, be inspired, be inspiration, remember to subscribe to the channel. Share this, please do, if you know people who are on the same level right now, that they're learning more about their spirituality and more about themselves. They're, you know, at that stage where they're reprogramming and they just need guidance. So please do share this with them and spread and be inspiration as well if you're inspired. So go on, increase your energy and spread love, peace, and harmony to the world. Love you guys. Namaskar. Caspiration, vibration out to the world.